Good morning. So my plan is to take this chunk of clay, which weighs about 2 pounds, and I am going to flatten it out and make a slab out of it, and then I'm going to do my cutouts for my my moon phase hanging. So I'm going to put it in fast motion and see how it goes. Brushed across my face. So I'm going to use a circle of this cup to do my cutouts on here, and this will be my moon phases. I'm going to make, I believe it's 5 of them. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick though. So here we go. All right, so I cut out 6 of them, and when I looked it up, it actually has 7. So one of these will be cut in half, so I know that I have enough here. These have set up for an hour now, and they're pretty much leather hard. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm making 7 of them. One of them is cut in half, and then, of course, with the moon phases, some of them will have a curve on them. So again, give it a watch. So you can see that I have all of them cut out now, and I'm gonna let them set up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna take a sponge to them and decide how I want to put holes in here, and make sure that those holes are big enough so that I can eventually put string on them, some beads on them, so that they can hang from the wall. Will you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire? I got my last piece done, and I am now ready to put the holes in them. So for the holes, I'm going to poke 1 hole in here, and I think to get good balance, I need to use a ruler at 1 3/4 plus 1 3/4 equals 3 1/2, and that's where I'm at. So when I poke my hole, I want to make sure I'm putting the needle in straight down. And I'm doing it on the front side, because whenever you put a hole in, the back side will get a little funky like that. So you always want to take your needle tool and then poke it in both ways. But you want to make sure that you're making the hole big enough, because remember, clay shrinks, and as it shrinks, things get smaller. Days are good, and that's the way it should be. All right, so I have all of my holes in my moon phase, and one last thing you should know is, as these dry, sometimes they have a tendency to warp, so you want to make sure that they are staying flat. Sometimes even putting like a board or a book on top of them, just to make sure that they don't warp as they are drying, because you don't want them to be misshapen. I feel like I cleaned them up pretty good one last time, making sure my edges were rounded, making sure that my back looked as good as my front. And I want to make sure that on one of these I put my name, because I'm the artist, and whoever I give this to is going to want my name on it. Maybe I'll even write something on here in underglaze. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you're making something that you love too. Peace out. Bye, guys.
And I see colors in a different way. You make what doesn't matter fade.